Well, Lee, a point on the road and a very entertaining match here in Exmouth, 1-1. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, another game where we've looked strong. We look like we're playing with good confidence, and we've come to a team that are doing well in the league, and we knew that we had to be at it like we have been recently. And I felt that throughout the game we were looking to come away from here with all 3 points, but they showed again what resilient side they are. I think when we beat them at our place, we probably had a little bit of the rub of the green that day, and today might have slightly gone against us, but I thought it was a good football match, very competitive. Two sides that are looking to not give each other an inch, and maybe come the end of it a draw. We'll both dust ourselves down and go into our next game with our confidence still intact.
Definitely, and I think all 11 players out there, and including the substitutes, played their part. But one player I do want to pick out is Jake Goslin. I mean, just what a performance from him, especially right up until the point where he had to get taken off. I mean, that first half where he skipped past 3 and then laid it off Rowan to score. I mean, it's brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, we could talk about Jake time and time again. He's a different level of football player, and he showed that again. Like, obviously the surface is a little bit uneven here to say the least, but obviously similar to our surface, so I'm not going to slate that type of thing in the game, especially with the weather we've had. But like, Jake was outstanding. Like, he's come back from a standing start, but there's no problem with his fitness levels given the nature of his full-time job. So yeah, he amongst quite a few others give us a great shift here today, and like I say, it sets up our next game. We know as a club we're in a good place. Had a good vocal supporter again today. That's outstanding. Like, a credit to them, and I know again, not going to never tire of saying it. The lads definitely appreciate that, and hopefully we can see more of the same on Tuesday night.
Definitely, and I mean, let's talk about both goals. Obviously, we saw Owen finish brilliantly in the first half, and then it just felt as unfortunate, wasn't it? That goal for Exmouth there with a set piece. I mean, it just sort of came out of nothing. I think the player's gone down quite easily, and then it's a free header at the near post.
Yeah, we're a bit frustrated in our dressing room because we spoke about it at half time, not giving them sort of advantages to be able to deliver into our areas, because they look like a side that are very set up for set plays. And probably a little bit soft free kick, like whether it should or shouldn't have been given, but that's up for a debate, but it doesn't really change it here today. But we didn't want to obviously give away a free kick like that ended up them scoring from it. Our goal, I was very, very impressed with the way Owen dispatched that, and after he was put in by Jake. So again, near the end, I think we had another gilt-edged chance that we all expect Owen to put that in the back of the net. But again, his form of late's outstanding, so you can be forgiven for that.
Definitely, and it sets us up nicely for another trip to Devon on Tuesday when we come to Bideford. Just look ahead to that match, please.
Yeah, no, we're again with Bideford, I think they're down with us in that area of the table, and both of us, I think we're both better than that, to be honest. I mean, Bideford are a proud club. They've got a top manager and a top good players, so I don't think they're going to be in any bother come the end of the season. So that means that we got to make sure that we keep trying to pick up points, because we never take our status in this league for granted, because we know how hard it was to get into this division. We know what good clubs are in this division, and we know that as a club in terms of size we're very small for the division. So we just got to keep battling away, keep trying to put points on the board, and try and get ourselves away from danger, and then we can hopefully go into the final reaches of this season with a little bit more of a less stress. I mean, at the moment, even though I said last week I'm enjoying the situation very much so, we enjoyed the journey down there on the train, which was unique, but we want to keep putting points on the board, because we're not going to ever take anything for granted until we're safe.
Lee, great point, well done, mate.
Thank you.